Okay, guys. Hello. On this Friday night, it is 8:25. A little bit late. Said I was going to probably do it about 7. A little bit late. Sorry about that. Wasn't really feeling so hot today. But we have got some names for everybody that's been playing. We got those names wrote down and everything. So we're going to tell who is in the lead right now for the giveaway. All right, and then we're also going to be talking about the 5-gallon challenge. So let's kind of go over the 5-gallon challenge rules. All right, so here are the 5-gallon challenge rules. First and foremost, you must be growing within 5 gallons, okay? And so it don't matter if it's a 5-gallon bucket or if it's in a tote that can hold 5 gallons, okay? But it must be 5 gallons equivalent, okay? You can be under 5 gallons if you so choose, okay? But you must not be over 5 gallons, all right? So don't go get one of them great big totes filled up with dirt and play, because you're just not going to win. 5-gallon challenge, all right? The thought process of this is, how much food can you grow in 5 gallons? It's a challenge because I really want to know, we got a family of 5. Would 5-gallon feed us? Would a 5-gallon, is there something we could grow in a 5-gallon bucket that would feed us a meal or two, or be part of a meal or two? Like, could we grow enough tomatoes to make sandwiches with, right? Like, be part of a meal. Could we pick enough lettuce or grow enough lettuce that could be picked to eat, all of us eat, salads or something like that, right? Now, it doesn't have to be a family of 5. I was just kind of curious how much food I could grow in a 5-gallon bucket to support my family, all right? Not that I need it, just I was curious. So, does one 5-gallon bucket grow enough food for one person? How many people does it grow? And this is kind of like the data that we want to collect out of this, okay? So that's why I want it weighed, all right? That helps us determine some of the data that can be drawn from this. And 2, it helps us determine the winner, of course. All right, so that's part of it. So you got to grow in a 5-gallon bucket or tote. It can be under but not over. You must weigh whatever you harvest, okay? And you can harvest multiple times. From now until April 15th, this is the time, from now until April 15th. You can harvest multiple times, and you can harvest as much as you want out of there. Every time that you harvest, you must weigh your harvest, whether it's tomatoes or lettuce or sweet peas or green beans or cucumbers or whatever it is. You got to weigh it. You can grow root crops if you so choose. You can grow potatoes in there. You can grow carrots in there. You can grow rutabagas. Whatever you choose, you can grow in that 5-gallon bucket. And you don't have to have videos every week. If it's a root crop, you're just going to kind of show pictures or whatever, in your videos, or maybe just post on community. Hey, here's my carrots, and this is how big they got this week. All right, whatever you're growing, you don't have to pick every week, but you do have to have a final weight of that particular item, okay? And like I said, if you're picking every week or every 2 weeks, or whenever something gets ripe, like a cucumber or tomato, you will need to weigh it, and you need to weigh it dry. You need to make sure that before you clean it, before you do any kind of putting water on it at all, you need to cut it, bring it to a scale, weigh it. We all have home kitchen scales. If you could hand me one over there, that most of us have these. If you don't, they're very cheap on Amazon. You can go pick one of these up. All right, they're really nice and handy to have around. And so grab one of those. Weigh your harvested items on there, and then mark down. All right, you can harvest multiple times in a week too. Whenever something's ready to go or you're ready to eat it, do it. There is a second part to this, and this is something that I think is kind of geared toward those who might not be as good at gardening, but are phenomenal at cooking, okay? Here's the other part to this. Come up with something interesting to cook with whatever it is that you harvest. That is the number 2 part. The entire community that's involved in this challenge will then, at the end of it, April 15th, we will cast a vote to who came up with the most, wonderful, most bizarre, but great idea, okay, for their harvest. So if you've got tomatoes and you make salsa out of it, or you make some sort of a base out of it, whatever it is, as a community, we're going to vote for who did the best, okay, who came up with the best idea to use their harvest and most efficient and effective. All right, so that is the rules for this. I think it's fairly simple. We got lots of people that are joining every day. Be sure that you join now, because the longer that this time goes, the less time that you have to get involved in it. We are going to have some phenomenal prizes at the end of this to give to 2 lucky people that are going to be the winners. So if you win the weight, you'll get a prize. If you win, the best way to use it, your harvest, then you'll get a prize. Maybe the same person wins. Who knows? But it's up to the scales and it's up to the people, okay? And those are the 2 most important things when it comes to growing challenges and growing in competitions. The scales and the people, okay? So, without further ado, we've talked about that, I think, lengthy enough and well enough that everybody should be able to understand. If you do not, please go down and post in the comment section below if you need any more explanations for it. If you want to get involved, email me. My email is in my about. Email me 5-gallon challenge in the subject, and I'll know exactly what it is, and I'll shoot you an email back that you are in. You can also just comment down below that you want to join in. Now, I about forgot something. You must take pictures. You must take pictures, weekly pictures, or do a weekly short or video. Or it can be within your video with a hashtag 5-gallon challenge. That way we can see, like say you do a weekly or 1 or 2 weekly videos, when you just kind of scroll by and say, hey, this is my 5-gallon challenge bucket and this is what we're growing and blah, 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 blah. You don't have to title it in your title, but just put it in your description with the hashtag 5-gallon challenge. That way we know. But you can make shorts off of it and you can make videos all about it by itself. But you must post about it at least once a week, your 5-gallon challenge bucket. Whether that is a picture posted in your comment or in your community section, or just a short, just literally a 15-second to 1-minute short right here on YouTube. Just post it up. You don't have to say anything. You just say, write in there hashtag 5-gallon challenge, and you can just put it in the title, 5-gallon challenge, and in your description, 5-gallon challenge, and that's all you got to do. And maybe tag it a couple other things, to try to draw some attention to it. If you are not a big time YouTube channel, maybe you don't do videos at all, but that is one of the premises that you will have to make a video in order to, or post pictures about this in order to be part of it. All right, so we got that out of the way. Any questions, concerns, comments, please post down below. Now, here is probably what the majority of you guys came to do. I told y'all that I would not do a video tonight about who was winning, but I didn't think that there would be so many people within the first 24 hours that's entered in to win, right? So the giveaway, all right? So we have Rooted in Texas, 1 point. We have David Gray, 1515, 1 point. We have Unimportant Homestead, 1 point. Joe Hanneman with 344.8, 1 point. We have Shadow Knight Gladstay, 456 with 1 point. Michael Otto, 3931, 1 point. Nicole Smith's Gardening has 16 points. She is our current leader. Everybody clap. Yay! Right? Yay! All right. All right. So you're the current leader right now with 16 points. Good job, Nicole. Old Ways Gardening and Prepping has 1 point. CNC Farm, 1 point. Barb's Country Home, not kitchen, like I said last night. I made a foul mistake, and I do apologize, Barb's Country Home. But for some reason, Country Kitchen was stuck in my brain, and that one time I messed up. I watched that video, and I said it home every time, and that one time I slipped up and said kitchen, and I do apologize for that. I don't know why I done that. But you have 6 points over at Barb's Country Home. Andale has 1 point. Bland's Promised Land Ranch has 1 point. John Brinkworth has 1 point. Carol Stockman has 1 point, and Chad New has 1 point. So, all of you who have 1 point, guys, you're doing great. You're entered in to win. But other people who are, getting up there, 16, that's pretty high in one day. That's crazy. But guys, I just wanted to tell y'all who was winning because I told y'all I would on Friday nights. We will do this again next Friday night. We will have another live video talking about who is winning the competition, because it is a competition and this giveaway is, all right? So We'll have first, second, and third. All right, so go check it out. Check out last night's video below. We'll try to link that in the description box. If not, just go and find it from last night. You can find it real easy. It's the video right. You just go to my lives. It's the top video right underneath this one. And you'll be able to watch that video. You'll learn exactly what the rules are and everything about that. And you'll be able to participate in this. Again, all you got to do to be entered is comment, subscribe. You must comment, subscribe. You don't need to comment anything else. Just comment, subscribe, and you will be entered in for the drawing, okay, or for the giveaway. Excuse me. If you share the video and tag me in it, you get 2 points. And then if you send anybody over and they tell you that, and they tell me that you sent them, you'll get 5 points. Okay, so that's how that works, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're getting ready to go edit some more videos and relax and stuff. Jaden's mama, you got 1 point. So, let's see here. I'm going to give Jaden's mama 1 point. See how easy that is, guys? So easy, a caveman can do it. I probably shouldn't have said that. Jaden's mama, don't get upset with me. There you go. So, it's that easy, guys. That easy. All right. So, guys, I appreciate you watching. Y'all mean a lot to us here on the homestead. We're so very thankful for all of you. Y'all, a lot of you guys have become friends of ours, confidants, and just great people to interact with and stuff. And we love it so much. This community is great. It's given us a lot. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I mean, a lot. It's coming down the pipe, guys. There's a lot. There's so much going on here. I run around like a chicken with my head cut off half the time. And, I mean, just trying to get things done, trying to get videos made for you guys, because I know it's been kind of slow the past few months. We've been a little bit sick and under the weather, and it's been hard, and we've been trying to get back on track, and then one thing after another just keeps happening. But we're making it. We're still surviving. We're still kicking, and we're still getting it. All right, so it's snowing here. They're out there. You hear that? Yeah, they're out there plowing the roads. It's snowing like crazy. We ain't had really much snow to speak of this year, but we're getting it now. And I'm kind of thankful for it, because we need to kill these bugs out. I don't want no bugs this summer, right? So if you live in a place where it's cold and you got 2 foot of snow, be thankful for that 2 foot of snow, because it's killing out them bugs for you. Not like down here where it's 60 and 70 degrees the majority of the time, which is odd. So anyhow, if there's anything else, I don't think there is. No, there's nothing else. We're going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful weekend. Be watching and ready for more videos to come down. We'll do this again next Friday night. We're going to talk all about it. Don't miss Tuesday night, where we have Mark Clements and Chad New on, all about growing giants. Don't miss the following Tuesday night, where we have Brandon Huber on, all about talking about giant watermelons. Hopefully on the 31st, or on that Tuesday, we will have Chris Brown joining us, all about giant tomatoes, 16-pound beasts. All right. And then we're going to take a small break from the giants, and we will have Travis from Lazy Dog Farm over here to talk to us about everything gardening. Okay, guys? So don't be missing that. We also have more people coming right on down behind that. I've got almost all of February booked. If you would like to be on this on this channel for a Tuesday night episode live stream, please email me at my email. Again, it's in the about part. Email me over there and say, hey, Ryan, I'd like to get on your channel to do a live stream on Tuesday night. We will set up a time and date that is good for you. I am flexible. I can do more than one live in a week. I like to try to keep them on Tuesday night so everybody can be scheduled and know that that's going to be their Tuesday night show. But if we have to, we can move it, or we can even do a pre-recording and I can drop it on Tuesday night. So, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia. See ya.